We're already consuming about 1.5 planets a year in terms of the total amount of resources, natural resources that we're using. So we're mining this planet to be able to sustain the levels of human consumption which is happening. Now, the fact is that it's not poor people that are using that 1.5 planets every year. It's the richer part of the world that's using those 1.5 planets. The poor have just 2%, are using 2% of the global wealth. The richest 20% are using 74% of the world's wealth to maintain very, very high levels of consumption. Population is going to be very important in the future, and so we need to be aware of that. But the problem of the planetary boundaries right now is one of consumption primarily. Population is coming down anyway. It's coming down as soon as poor people ensure that their kids are not dying in the first 5 years. As soon as they get a level of human security and prosperity, the fertility rates come down naturally, and are doing so all over the world. We're the first generation on this planet who will see a plateauing of the human population. That's why we need an investment in poor people's human security, but also in women's security, because in the end, women define the fertility rates of countries, of families and communities. So empowering women economically, empowering them with access to education, and empowering them through the provision of family planning so that they can control their own fertility and look after their own health are the fundamentals to population. If we're really going to tackle this problem though, of the consumption levels on the planet and the need to ensure that our human population plateaus soon, we're going to have to make sure that we've got the right narrative that's going to deliver the solutions that we need. Now, if we approach this from a singular population point of view, that it's population control that matters, first of all, we're on the wrong track in terms of consumption, but secondly, we create a frame in people's minds of it's us and them. They're the problem. It's them women over there that are popping out kids all the time, when we know that's not the problem. But equally, if we can turn that narrative around and starting to speak not about us and them, but about the solidarity that's needed on this planet to create a shared prosperity, a level of equality, a level of human security that's necessary, and a respect for each other's human rights, that's what's going to bring population down. That's what's going to also bring consumption down. And in the end, we're going to be able to live within the planetary boundaries which this extraordinary and gorgeous planet has given us.